So right here is my first idea of merch line for my shop, and it is Hanes, and they're thick, nice shirts, not cheap. So yeah, it's pretty basic. It's the same thing I have on my business cards, front and back. I'm thinking of doing the old school HKS confetti background behind all of this, and maybe making the car a little bit bigger. But you guys let me know your feedback in the comments or whatever. And yeah, I just wanted to show you this, and then we'll get to the video now. What's going on, YouTube? So I got a bunch of parts that came in for multiple cars. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the shop and get this valve cover thrown on, and get back to it. Alright guys, so right now I'm working on just getting the turbo all clocked to where the drains, you know, the feed's got to be up, drain's got to be down. Getting the turbo all clocked to where I need the inlet, or I mean the outlet, inlet. And then the only issues we run into is this bolt right here will hit the drain fitting, so you need to clock that accordingly. It's kind of bogus, but yeah, typical shit. And then you got to pull these studs out because they hit the runners. Literally every Honda turbo manifold is like that for some reason, but yeah. Getting it all set up, just need to pull off the pan, get that tapped, run the drain, and then this thing's pretty much ready to go in. Alright, so I'm about to pull off the oil pan and get it all tapped for the drain. I already set up the feed and that worked well. So I'll get back to you guys when I get this pan off and drilled out and tapped. With the oil pan tapped and all done. Nice drain straight down to it. Getting the pan back on. And that's about it for today. I can go over the parts I got. I got the clutch and flywheel in here. With the ARP flywheel bolts. Empty. Right here is the engine mounts. All poly. And here's the front mount kit and intercooler. Up in here I got a Walbro 255. The only thing I'm waiting on is my wideband and boost gauge, and that doesn't really matter much, that's for tuning. So I can put the engine in, but that'll probably be next weekend because I'm gonna work on this, and I got some jobs I need to do to make a little bit of money. When you're spending money, you also got to be making money. It's part of life. But this motor's coming together. I'm pretty satisfied so far. It's going to be making some power. Definitely over 400 horsepower, so stay tuned for that. I did get injectors and standalone for obviously tuning reasons and reliability, because you cannot use a stock ECU without blowing these things up, obviously. Bando. Drain is all done, feed is all done, this thing is ready to go in. Pretty stoked on the outcome of it, and I cannot wait to drive it. Alright guys, so these are the aftermarket Steering rack bushings from Excessive Manufacturing. We are gonna get these thrown in. Cressida. Highly recommend this upgrade if your bushings are worn out, and if they're not, plan on getting these. Kind of bummed they didn't include a sticker, but it happens. We're gonna get these thrown in. We're gonna do an eyeball alignment, and then I also have some I don't know what's in there actually. Up in here I got some LED corner lights, marker lights, brake lights, and headlights for this girl right here. Alright guys, so I forgot my jack at home because I brought it home to do the wheels on the Civic, but I am gonna get the LEDs all thrown in the car. I also got a old school wink mirror, if you guys are old enough to know what those are, because I'm missing my I did get the rear view mirror, but the mounting spot's gone, and the sun visors are also gone, and that's where the wink mirror mounts to. And since I won't be driving this car like daily, I don't really need to block out the sun, so that's why I got the wink mirror. And yeah, I'm gonna throw in the LED brake lights, marker lights, corner lights, headlights, and yeah, just give you guys an update of what they look like compared to the stock lights. I really did want to throw these in and do an alignment, but it's gonna have to wait till tomorrow. You know how it is. Just a little difference for you guys, for the headlights. A lot brighter. There was a little bit of modification needed to fit the lock ring over the LED, but just a minor little trim, and that was it. I do have my shit wired to a switch, but oh, you know, it's alright. Alright, so we got the marker lights in, or I mean the corner lights. And then got the marker lights in, and the LED brake lights, a lot brighter. This is sweet. Definitely a lot brighter. Holy shit. Hell yeah. Got the first bracket in. Someone had put like some cow looking headliner in this thing. Junk. Digi-dash though. Alright guys, so the wink mirror is installed, but fucking cracked right there. But whatever. It's better than having no rearview mirror. And now I can see people behind me. So that's it for today, guys. We're gonna get back to it tomorrow after I do a couple jobs here at the shop. I did swap out the jank ass Honda battery for a proper size Toyota one, and got all the LEDs in, and the wink mirror, of course. Ooh. And yeah, tomorrow we'll get these rack bushings in, we'll get it aligned, and we'll get this thing home, because we're going to be starting obviously the Honda project to So yeah, I'll continue this video tomorrow, and we're gonna whip this old girl home. What's going on, YouTube? We're back at it. I did the rack bushings yesterday, didn't film nothing. I'm thinking about painting these fenders. You know, that resto gloss. Painted multiple cars with this shit. Got the trickle. This Cressida is a piece of shit, keeps killing batteries. Air compressor took a shit completely. Gonna test out this one. The fender's all off to get painted. Just realized some hidden damage. I'm gonna have to hammer that out. Somewhat almost all one color. Minus the bumper. I really don't want to paint that shit. Just leave that shit. Got that air compressor set up. Man, I really might have to run both of them, huh? This one is a tank.